Long Beach Airport, founded in 1923, is California's oldest municipal airport and a cherished part of the city's history. A significant aspect of this history is its historic terminal building, which is now celebrating its grand reopening after being closed for over a year of extensive renovation and restoration.
But what makes this historic building so special? Is it its streamlined modern styling found throughout its exterior? Or maybe it's its treasured mosaic murals that illustrate facets of the city's founding? Join me as I take a look at Long Beach Airport's historic terminal.
Built in 1941 and designed by architects William Horace Austin and Kenneth Smith Wing, the terminal building features the Streamline Moderne style, an international style of Art Deco architecture that draws inspiration from aerodynamic and nautical design, emphasizing curves and long horizontal lines.
One of the building's more unique features is its curved wing-like design.
This aspect of its construction was done with future expansion to the terminal in mind, that would have seen additional buildings added to either side of the terminal, continuing its wing-like shape.
Inside and out, the terminal building reflects the city's optimism and spirit for its aviation future in the 1940s. However, this future had to be put on hold temporarily with the onset of World War II.
Scheduled for its grand opening in December of 1941, the terminal had to postpone its celebration due to the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, just one day before the terminal's planned grand opening to the public. The terminal did eventually have its grand opening, albeit on a smaller scale, in April of 1942.
Inside, the terminal building continues its streamlined design, complemented by its beautifully ornate mosaic murals on both floors.
Designed by Grace Clements, an artist employed by the Works Progress Administration, an agency created in 1935 during the Great Depression to provide millions of jobs to the unemployed. Her mosaics consisted of more than 1.6 million tiles in 32 colors, forming images that depict oil derricks, birds and fish, nautical elements, a compass surrounded by zodiac signs, and of course, the Long Beach City Seal. Clements also created murals along the main concourse of the terminal building that portrayed meteorology, navigation, along with radio and engineering, which at the time represented the four basic elements of modern flying. Sadly, those murals have been lost to time. In February of 2023, the historic terminal was closed for substantial renovation and restoration. Some of the work involved seismic retrofits to the building, restoration of the long-closed iconic west entrance, and the preservation of the building's famous wall clock and original signage. Other updates included renovated restrooms and the conversion of the old ticketing area into a space for rental car services. And thankfully, Grace Clements' floor mosaics also received some much-deserved TLC, thanks to careful preservation and clever deductions made possible by the terminal's numerous cameos in Hollywood productions.
We've had the great honor and privilege to be able to remove carpet and discover the original historic mosaics at the airport. The mosaics were in good shape. They lacked any major damage and cracks. The unique thing about what we've been able to do with historic research, including the original plans, is the use of old movies. There were a number of movies filmed here at the airport dating back to the mid-40s. And I've been able to use those plans to justify some of the colors and some of the mosaics and exactly where we can assume the mosaics to be as we reveal it from the carpeting and the vinyl flooring.
For over 80 years, the terminal building has welcomed travelers from across the country, enduring through the decades to become one of the city's most cherished landmarks.
And thanks to the restoration and preservation efforts of the Long Beach Airport, the terminal will continue to embody our city's rich history while looking towards its future.